Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy JT, opposite from the norm. Before I get started, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, man, some more bad news for the rap world. Another young brother gone too soon. So the brother Mo3, Boosie artist, I believe, was shot and killed. They say that he was in his hometown Dallas, and some vehicle just pulled up on the side of him, started shooting. I've yet to hear anything about it being a beef, robbery, or whatever. But I want to say this. What's so sad? It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. Like, I remember a year ago, so maybe two. I think it was a year and a half ago. I was on YouTube, and they showed 25 rappers that had got killed since, I want to say, Soulja Slim got arrested, which was early 2000. After Pac and Big, right now, we probably at, almost 100 dead rappers in the 2000s. Almost 100. I read to y'all like around 10 the other night. That was since 2000. I mean, no, my bad. That was since January. I named off 10 rappers since January. That's dead. Since January. And then King Von, and then now Mo3 got arrested. So, like, this is ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you something. Like I was saying before on the show, and that's why I'm making this episode to go more into it. Rest in peace to these young brothers. So I'm not trying to diss them, but I'm just trying to send out a message to the younger people. You know what I'm saying? To our youth. This is what happens when you bring the streets into rap music. You get what I'm saying? So with Von and a lot of the other Chicago rappers got arrested, so they got killed. These are gang members who brought that into their music. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got a lot of street rappers out now. Like, the majority of the top rappers right now are street rappers. Of course, you got Dre, you got Kendrick, you got Big Sean. Now you got Lil Wayne, who claiming he a blood. You got Boosie, who does street rap. You got Young Jeezy that does street rap. You got Yo Gotti that does street rap. You got some of everybody you can think of does street raps. You got the female rappers that talk street raps. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls. Like, all these females that's talking street rap. And like I told you with the City Girls, look at them. One went to do Fed. The other one got shot at. The sad thing is, we try to say and cover it up and say this is just entertainment. No, it's not just entertainment for the majority of the rappers now. It's not. Let me put it down to y'all like this. And I pray for everybody. I pray especially y'all, God blessing y'all to get out the streets, and you still want to play in the streets. You can't be a street rapper, because what you have to realize is they know your whereabouts. If you are a rapper talking all this gangster stuff and you becoming successful, you're going to do shows with, say, 1,000 plus people, right? Or let's say 300 people. If you got beef with people and you're going to do a show and you focus on your show, you're going to get caught lacking like that. When you post it, I'm going to be at this party, I'm going to be at this after hours spot, I'm going to be here, I'm doing this, or video, then you see what happened to Pop Smoke, God rest his soul. And which wasn't necessarily his fault, because I think, I mean, it was an accident. You know, they didn't mean to post the address, but some cats came and caught him. You get what I'm saying? So you have that element where you can't be posting everything you doing if you a street dude. Or if you successful, period, you shouldn't do that. But that's the carelessness. Let me back it up and say this. This is why I was talking about somebody like Bumpy Johnson and the OGs, right? Their thing, even Frank Lucas, when you see American Gangster, what he did, he got on his brother behind for moving carelessly. He told him, why are you trying to dress like Nicky Barnes? Why are you wearing a Target that says, police come get me? This is what these cats don't understand. For the ones that say they gangsters, you're not gangsters, because gangsters don't move like that. You just a common street dude who never had money or real attention, and drunk with it. And it's not to diss nobody, but I'm just saying this because we gotta reach out to youth so they start changing, because these people are dying too young. When you got people 19 and 20 getting killed, and they got money now, they can be out the streets, but they choose not to, because they tell me I gotta keep it real. That's being real dumb. That's not how G's move. That's not how gangsters move. So if everybody's doing that now, I'm a gangster, then guess what that means? There's no gangsters. Once everybody says there's a gangsters, they're a gangster, there's no such thing as a gangster. Like, I get so tired of baby who 50 years old talking about he a gangster. That's so shameful. You 50 years old talking about I'm a gangster. Stop it. I remember young Turk. Turk probably like 40 now. Talking about I'm a gangster. No, you're not a gangster. You're an entrepreneur and an artist and an entertainer. You're not a gangster, bro. To sit there and keep saying that, the police like, oh, thank you. We was wondering if you was thugging or not. Now we know. Thank you. And then, God forbid, if Turk go to another court case, if God forbid baby go to a court case, don't try to come in the courts now and say I'm not a gangster, that's entertainment. They go like, no, we got a video right here, you saying you're a gangster. The same way they did Boosie when he was in the court. They played a song to connect him to a young brother that was out committing hits. Him saying, if I give a few dollars to XYZ, he gonna knock you off for me. Fortunate for him, the young brother, he kept it thorough and was like, no, anything that y'all trying to charge me for, charge me, let him go. And Louisiana, they grimy down there, so they didn't care about that, because you see C. Miller, it's still Corey Miller. I'm not gonna say his old name. He said he changed it, so I'm gonna respect that. C. Miller has a security guard from the club where the shooting happened that knows C. Miller didn't kill that young brother. The security guard got coerced to lie. Then he tries to come back and change his statement, and now they don't want to hear it. So they had this man locked up for almost 20 years. Him and also Matt from No Limit. Both these brothers been locked up for almost 20 years, even though they know for a fact these brothers didn't commit these murders, because they have witnesses, key witnesses, and they still locked down. But like Master P said, they didn't want to leave the streets alone. That's how Mystical got in trouble again with the same charge for moving wrong. And P, if you notice, God bless him, he has not been getting in trouble forever. And he keep trying to tell everybody, listen, if you keep doing that, I can't deal with you like that no more. And people get mad at P, and he like, okay, so you mad at me for not helping them out, even though I put up money, I put up time, I traveled, I talked to the court systems, I brought lawyers in and helped these brothers out of other multiple situations. Where was you at? Okay, you don't got the money to do it. But you got the nerve to tell me what I should be doing with my money and time, even though I've already done it. And I got these brothers out of trouble plenty of times, and I told them, you got to stop, I'm about to cut you off. So he's supposed to keep enabling people. The people that say that are ignorant too. You're not going to sit there. If I've seen somebody for years trying to help somebody out and they won't change, I can't blame the person for being an adult and stepping away, because they say you an adult now. I'm not going to keep condoning this. You're not my child. And even if you were my child, I'm not going to keep condoning this. This is what people that's that woman stuff. I'm sorry to make it about women, but that is what women do. Men don't do that. So to act like Master P was supposed to act like C. Miller's mama and keep telling him to stay out of trouble, and we seen he kept getting in trouble and P kept being there for him, he like, I can't do it no more. He was not wrong. Hey, if that's what you want to do, all right, God bless you. God bless me to help you make you become somebody successful, a millionaire, influence, and all this. You a superstar, and you still doing the same stuff. Ain't nothing I can do for you. You an adult. You make your own choices. But back to what I was saying, OGs, back in the days, was not telling everybody their business. And matter of fact, the community understood that. The community wouldn't go around saying, oh, that's a gangster back then. They just, that's a man of respect. And you understood what that meant. That's a man of respect. Don't disrespect that man. And that ain't always mean he was gangster. That could be somebody who was a father and a married man taking care of his household. You didn't disrespect him because you knew where it could go. Nowadays, everybody just disrespect everybody. And it makes me sick in my stomach. I keep hearing people say, don't worry about what everybody else doing. That's the problem. We don't have communities no more. So for us to keep seeing these young brothers and sisters dying and getting killed like this, it's freaking ridiculous to me that you mean to tell me that that's just supposed to be okay. That rap trap stuff is okay. Man, I wish I would be blessed to make it somewhere doing music and trying to be carrying myself like a gangster. I'm a real man. Because you ain't finna make me go try to act like something I'm not. I'd rather be a man first, a black man first, than a stupid thug or criminal. Because you only get two places. And unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of these brothers and sisters going to both places. You've seen a lot of people going to prison a lot and jail a lot. And then next thing you know, they go to that cemetery. Once you go, you do not come back. All this, the name live on, or when they in prison, free my brother, free my sister. Bruh, that don't make the courts move nothing. It look cute, but it don't do nothing. It does nothing. If they want you to become state property, you state property. Ain't nothing you can do about that. I don't care how many protests you have. Like I said, you go look at Master P and C Miller's situation. P been helping this man over 50% of the time that he been going through his situations of his life. And then tried all that, had marches and everything. And then C Miller turns around and says, P ain't never did nothing for me. Which is a lie, because you can look on YouTube and see them together. You can look on YouTube to see Master P talking about him. You can look on YouTube to see Master P marching in the streets with all these people from New Orleans to try to get him out. You can see him talking to lawyers. You can see him. You see all of that. And then C Miller turns around and says, P ain't never did nothing for me. So why would he keep doing something for him? P said it straight up. The bank is closed. ATM is closed, bro. I ain't did nothing for you? Okay. Well, guess what? I'm finna stop pretending I did something for you then, since that's the case. That's why I try to tell the jits. You're not a gangster if you have to tell everybody you a gangster. You're not a G if you have to tell everybody you a G. All you doing is bringing the wrong type of attention to you. And what you idiots don't see as grown men now. So I'm talking to the idiots that's my age and older than me, from 30 to 50 years old, still hollering they're a gangster. You stupid and you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm going to put it like that. I ain't finna even sugarcoat it. You stupid and you should be ashamed of yourself. To be that old and you still want to act like a jitterbug who don't know no better. Nowadays, there's no excuse not to know much of anything. Now, it may be an excuse of you don't know how to look for certain information, but there's no excuse for why you can't try. Because anybody who listens, the majority of people probably listen to this, is on a walking encyclopedia. The information is in your pocket. You pay your bill every month. There's no excuse why you still doing stupid stuff. Instead of taking your phone and being constructive, you're being deconstructive. You're destroying what you could be using to build yourself up. Why are you getting online and talking trash? That's just like when I had people say stuff about me on YouTube. What I did, I did a video and said, this ain't no real beef. This is YouTube, bro. I come from a place where real beef can end your life or put you in prison. So why would I come on here and talk that gangster stuff to somebody in another state? They can kiss my ass while I care. Real men don't worry about that. Real men don't do that. If you have a problem, we can call each other and address it, or we can meet up and address it. That's how real men move. But I ain't finna get online and be stupid and tell everybody what I'm finna do to somebody. That's stupid. I'm not finna beef with nobody because that's stupid. Not online, that's weak and it's fake. So if all these people that want to be real gangsters, don't be a rapper. Stop being a rapper. Don't be a rapper. All the people that I record and I work with, I let them know that off rip. Make sure it's about the music. Don't worry about this gangster stuff. And then I hear people defending other artists sometimes be like, no, they just talking about what they went through. I said, no, that nigga just said what he would do now. No, but they just talking about what they went. No, I want to hear that. That nigga said he would do that now. He said he would shoot up something now. He said he's breaking the law now. That's not talking about what you've been through. That's what you're saying now. And that's stupid. To come off as an aggressive rapper and have skills, talking about the streets does not mean that's it. And if you decide to rap, you have to leave the streets alone. For all these cats that got all this money where you can afford a McLaren or a Maybach or a S-Series Benz that's $100, $200 some $1,000, you can afford security with license to carry, and you blessed to be able to do that. Make sure you use that security. Simple as that. Simple as that. Y'all got to start thinking and moving better. This is so much nonsense because cats, I'm a gangster. Man, shut your sorry ass, soft ass up. You ain't no gangster, you stupid. You don't tell everybody that. You telling the police that. That's just like when I seen Culture Vulture Vlad, which I ain't watched in some months. I'm proud of myself on that. But that's when he was talking to Trey D, which I got respect for. But when Trey D did this, because Trey D like 52. When he did this, I lost a little bit of respect for him. I'm not gonna lie. I was very disappointed. Because Vlad brought up the interview with Boosie, and Boosie said you can't be thugging and a gangster and be an artist at the same time because you're going to end up jail or dead. He played that clip. Come back to Trey D. Trey D was like, I disagree because I'm a gangster. Bruh, you just got out of prison not too long ago. You're telling the police, keep looking at me when you say you're a gangster, you're a thug. You're telling the police to watch you. I don't care what we adored about Tupac and his thug life. I get it, but he messed up by still trying to be a thug. You can't do that. You can't say the hate that you give little infants fucks everybody and then turn around and giving hate to everybody considering you're not a little infant. You're a grown businessman. Thugging. You never had a record until you made a record. And I'm a big pop fan, so don't get me wrong. You know, so I'm one of the biggest pop fans you probably ever listen to or meet. Trust me. I'm one of the biggest ones. I know the brother was born June 16, 1971, you know what I'm saying? Originally, he was born in a Harlem hospital, and you know what I'm saying, and all of that, and you know what I'm saying, he moved from New York to Baltimore to Marin City out in the Bay Area, got with Digital Underground. Then the first song he appeared on was Same Song, then Juice, and then he dropped Tupac. Trust me, I'm a huge Pac fan. I know all this stuff. Mama Feeney Shakur, stepfather Matula Shakur, real father Eric. Garland. His real father last name was Garland. He's still alive. Like, I know these things. So the problem is, what I'm saying though, just being realistic. These are the things that Pac shouldn't have been done. And he was 25 when he got killed. Big was 24 when he got killed. This is what happened when you had the street elements around you. You got to grow from that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be talking this gangster stuff, still moving gangster. You have to learn to move as a man because, no offense, but forget, I don't care if you take offense. All these cats that saying they gangsters and thugs move like children. And the reason why I say that, they go off emotions. They don't go and impulse. They said, sadly, King Von manager said it on the video I put up the other night. He went off impulse when he normally don't do that. And I said to somebody in the comment, I was like, same thing that happened to Pop, being a hothead. You know what I'm saying? They was like, damn, he was a hothead? He turned into a hothead that before he got killed? I was like, that same thing Pac did. You know what I'm saying? And I miss somebody like Pac got rid of soul because he was a leader. Just like Nip got rid of soul. He was a leader. But we have to start trying to think different, move different, be careful about the energy we welcome to ourselves. We can't think, oh, you know, I was in the streets and I was willing to die then, God forbid, then you get famous and you still willing to die of the same thing, God forbid. That's stupid. Just stay in the streets and throw your life away then. But if you're going to do that, at least move like a real G. Move like an OG. Stop running your mouth and telling everybody what you do. That's not how it works, man. You want to be a street nigga. The street niggas are losers. Let's just keep it G. Street niggas are losers. You know what I'm saying? They born losers. Niggas who are being, and what I mean by that is niggas who be street niggas, right? Feel in a situation that they're in, there's no other alternative. That's what I mean. So you don't have to stay a loser nigga. You can be, you know what I'm saying, try to work on being something. But for the most part, street niggas feel they have no other options. They're born losers, and they feel like they have no other options, a way out. So that's why they live the way they live in the streets. And then you got posing ass street niggas who come from money and still want to be in the streets, which makes them a real loser. Because you weren't born that way. Really, that's a disrespect to the niggas who was born with nothing. Or their family had something, they lost it, and they had no choice to do what they felt they needed to do to survive. But if you stayed living like that, when God gets you, bless you to get to a place of security, and you don't want to get out, you don't want to clean up your money and get out the game, that make you a loser. So anybody get offended about it, I don't care. Because you ain't hear nothing I said, and you ain't trying to, you want to be a loser. Because if you want to stay living that street nigga life, you want to be a loser. If you got money and you still want to live like that, you're a loser. You want to keep losing. Because guess what you're going to do? Because when you say loser, people look at it as like you saying, you know, you're a piece of shit, you're a fuck nigga, you ain't shit, you ain't never going to be shit. That's how they look at it. But loser means you putting yourself in constant situations like insanity, hoping for different results, and it's always the same. But let me tell you what street niggas lose. Freedom or their life. Freedom or their life. Simple as that. You don't want to be that. Drug dealing, these niggas out here being petty for a couple of dollars just to impress some little cheap bitches who ain't about shit. And Lord forgive me, I don't mean to be cussing like this, but I'm just breaking down, keeping it real, because y'all know I'm trying not to cuss a lot, but I'm just being real on this one. I'm going in on this one. Niggas who be out here peddling weak ass drugs and then doing it for fame for some more weak ass niggas and some weak ass broke bitches is stupid too, because you risking all this time. You get caught with a few little rocks and they give you 10 years. That's a loser life. Niggas ain't even out, because this is the problem. You want to be seen, because you can tell, like, for all the conversations I had with people saying, and anytime I talked about my past, majority of people get it. Because we had a conversation, they be like, oh, okay, you know something. You got some experience, because I know what you talking about. You know what you talking about. I see you know what you talking about. And then for the other couple of people that I had them real conversations with, nah, I don't believe that, JT. I don't believe that. Okay, cool. Well, why you don't believe it? You just don't look like it. I'm not supposed to, stupid. For all the dumb people I had conversations with that believe the niggas because they got a street nigga dope boy starter kit on, is easily fooled, and that's what we're doing, is running with fools. Fools running with fools. You're not supposed to know that. When I was a young cat doing whatever I was doing back in the day, you're not supposed to know that. I'm not supposed to tell you I got rocks in my pocket. I'm not supposed to tell you I got weed on me, I'm moving. I'm not supposed to show you I got a pistol on me right now. My mother is not supposed to know that. My mama is not supposed my mama not supposed to know I'm in the streets. My older brothers are not necessarily supposed to know that. Now, say if I got some homeboys, we do what we do, they know, I know. But their parents is not supposed to know that. So when you see, when I started seeing a lot of my homies getting caught up on stuff, I analyze it. I'm like, okay, so I heard he did X, Y, Z. Why he ain't just sit down? Why he ain't go sit down? Oh, then you hear people, oh, scared money don't make no money. Well, dumb niggas get killed or thrown in prison. You remember the song Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson? You're not supposed to get caught, dummy. We think getting caught is just part of the game. It is, but you're not supposed to increase it. You're not supposed to increase your chances of getting fucking caught. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to increase your chances of getting killed. This whole I don't give a fuck, I'm about whatever. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's why you're a loser. You're a loser if you had that mentality. You want to just give up everything for nothing. For nothing. You're not doing it for your family. You're not doing it for your woman. You're not doing it for your kids. You're not doing it for your community. You're not doing it for even the people around you. Because they said when King Von got shot, you know what I put on there with the manager speaking, y'all can go check that out, it's on the channel. He said The reason why cats started backing up is because shots was coming from everyone. Then when they briefly paused, then they went to go see about Vaughn. If y'all niggas always hollering, I don't give a fuck. When you seen niggas with guns, you seen the shots coming from everywhere, y'all was supposed to jump and dive on top of him and protect him then, right? You wasn't supposed to run when the nigga started shooting, right? Oh, no, that's stupid. Oh, that's stupid. No, that's cowardism. Because if that's your partner, you supposed to run in the midst of it, right? This is why people be saying, oh, I'm a real... No, you not. No, you not. You not. You not. Because niggas start shooting. Ain't nobody run back to the car and grab their shit and start shooting? No. So when you hear cats say, I don't give a fuck, and then something like that happen, they run, that shows you don't believe everybody that say they really don't give a fuck. Now, I'm not saying self-preservation is wrong. I'm not saying they wrong for trying to take cover, but what I'm saying is don't believe every nigga that say they don't give a fuck. And they got your back 1,000%. Because none of them niggas is finna run and jump. You seen it. All them niggas disperse. I'm not talking about where his ex-girlfriend said you niggas left me and that stuff she talking about she got from her spirit. I ain't getting into all that. But I'm saying, for people who live in their life, don't believe somebody gonna jump up and take no doggone bullet for you. You're a fool if you believe that. So for all these young brothers and sisters that's dying, getting killed out here in the streets, that made it somewhere, yo, to the youth I say this. Don't be that way. Stop trying to be a thug and gangster, especially more so just because you got a deal. It's stupid. It's stupid. Rest in peace to this brother, King Von. You know what I'm saying? All the other brothers we lost, man, and sisters we lost along the way. But right now, like I said, it's the time to be trying to build and be smart and have something going. That's what time it is. We talking about black this, black that. We can't take up for people that keep doing stuff like this. We can't say, oh, the crime bill. So all them people that went to prison at this time, whether y'all want to hit us or not, this is just some G-ish. A lot of those people who went to prison because of the 94 crime bill might have saved their lives. Because this some real shit that I bet you a lot of y'all can relate to. I got family members and homeboys that when they was in prison, they was alive in jail. When they came out, they got killed because they went back to doing the same things they was doing. Now, I'm not saying people didn't lose their life in prison, but I'm saying a lot of these people, when they was in jail and prison, kept them alive. And then when they got out, they killed. So what I'm saying is, God forbid, it could have been a chance that all them 800-some thousand people that went to jail from the 94 crime bill probably would have ended up killing each other anyways in the streets. So what I'm saying is, it's not the fact that the crime bill fucked up our community. It's the fact that we was involving ourselves with the streets that fucked up our community. We stopped being smart. We stopped caring about each other. We stopped looking out for each other. Now everybody's, I got to get mine. I ain't worried about them. That's what's killing us. Besides the white folks, besides the people who put crime bills in place and all that and the police, it's us. We're killing each other more so than they are. Even Pac said that in White Man's World. Go listen to it. He says it ain't them that's knocking us off. It's us that's knocking us off. The chances of you getting killed as a black person is more by another black person than a police officer. So that's why when you see people riding against the police and then you start seeing black people not really riding with each other no more. It's like, how can I ride for you if you in the streets? I can't. You won't even let me talk to you. I say, yo, let me give you a job. Don't be out in the streets no more. Man, I ain't with that lame, corny ass shit. All right. Respect. And then you see them fighting for other people that's like them, and then you looking like, man, they leave us all out. They leave black people out. No. These black people trying to have something, fight for something. Y'all niggas don't want shit. That's why you heard Chris Rock said, it's a civil war. Black people versus niggas, and niggas got to go. Which I don't necessarily agree with, because we all do some coonish shit. I don't mean coon like tap dancing for white people, but we be on some, a lot of us like nigga shit. Let's keep it real. A lot of us like some nigga shit. Let's keep it real, because you know damn well you ain't supposed to be eating pork. That's some niggas. Chitlins and pork chops, that's some nigga shit. We ain't supposed to be doing that. We know that. Smoking Newports, we ain't supposed to do that. That's nigga shit. Getting drunk a lot, that's nigga shit. We ain't supposed to be doing that. But the ignorance of the way you live, that's in your demise and your community bringing it down, is ignorant nigga shit. And that has to stop and it has to go. That gotta go. Period. It's your boy JTI Opposite from the known. Like, share, comment. Make sure you subscribe. And again, rest in peace to his brother Mo3. Rest in peace to the brother King Von. And all the ones that we recently lost. Definitely rest in peace to Pop Smoke and Nipsey Hussle, man. It's got to be a change. And hopefully y'all listen. That rap trap shit, I'm sorry, Ayo Canseco say on the Big Facts podcast, that rap trap shit, this is not what rap was for. I'll get back at y'all. Chip!